All right, we're about to take a look at the latest run of the 40-foot high cube minis from Tangent. I'm really excited. I finally got some from this run. Um, these guys are so cool. They're getting more and more expensive, it seems like. I think the last one was like $42 a piece. These are $50. That's the sale price at Hiawatha Hobbies. I'm really thankful I got them. I missed out the first time. There's a few road numbers left at Hiawatha I'd love to get, but that's going to take some time. So let's get these unboxed and take a look. All right, I want to take a look at the ends of these with you guys real quick. I think we're going to have a little bit of fun. These cars are each just a little different, a little more, a little unique, one from the other. I see a little bit of little debris on this guy. So these are just some of the most beautifully decorated models. Tangent, as far as I'm concerned, makes the best freight cars on the market and the best cabooses. And we'll see one of those coming up soon. I picked up a Burlington Northern caboose from Tag Trains. So thankful to Tag Trains. Check out Lee and Steven there. They're great guys. They will definitely help you out with your orders, especially your pre-orders. So we're going to take a look at these guys. We're going to look at the ends, we're going to look at the sides, and we're going to look underneath. The tops are nothing special. It's just the orange paint or the brown paint that matches the side. But the ends are each just a little different. I think that's what really makes these three cars unique. So here you can see the silver end or the silver clearance for the high cube portion. Otherwise, this would be a standard height. This is the excess height here. I believe, at least from Walker Road, these were used mostly for appliances. You could use this for all sorts of things, lumber, paper products, canning material, whatever you like. There's so many commodities that were shipped in freight cars back in the 60s and 70s, in box cars. Of course, they're all shipped in freight cars, but box cars especially were just such a well-rounded car for hauling stuff. But something else I want to point out is all the detail on this guy, all the pad printed detail with the black end, the white top, as opposed to the orange end. This is just really sharp stuff. Really happy with these models. They came to me in perfect condition. One thing I want to point out, if you guys can see it, that's going to be hard to see in the Rio Grande, but the coupler cut lever over here is a little bit different than the black one that's on the Rio Grande, which is a much more simplified version. There you can see a little bit better. Just something a little bit different between each car. That just shows you how much effort Tangent goes into making these really special. Looking at the side of the Rio Grande, you get that really beautiful speed lettering on the Rio Grande, the action road. I really like the Rio Grande. It's got beautiful paint scheme, beautiful stuff. They get, again, it's a beautiful railroad. Really happy to finally have some Rio Grande in my collection. This is probably the only car. I'm just not a big Rio Grande collector. If I collected everything I wanted, I would be beyond broke. One thing I do want to point out real quick is there's actually some lettering here. It says "Keep off, no step." That's something I don't see on the IC car. I think, see, this is 1967 and the IC car is 1972. So maybe after 5 years they didn't have to tell people anymore. But you can see that. Let's see here. Right there, just that little bit of extra lettering. I mean, it really goes a long way when you weather these up. Like my friend Shawn McGrath did. It's just beautiful. And of course, here you can see "Work safely" inside the steps. So as you work up the side of the car, you get that on there. I see that on the Walkie Road car, but not on the ICG. When you get over to the ends here, they both have the white tops. You can see Milwaukee Road has some different information here. This is number 24 brake beam. This is number 24 brake beam. Cushion UND 20 inches. So I'm guessing that's how much the coupler will move. Raised wheel seat axle. WOT or WDT steel wheels. Springs. So just different information about the car. It's kind of neat. Again, beautiful steps, beautiful everything on these cars. I gotta say, I love the Milwaukee Road logo. When you see it, when it's done this crisply, it's just that much more beautiful. And the DF, I believe, stands for defect free or dent free. with the cushion and everything. It's just, again, there's just so much detail in these cars. They're just so nice. You get more detail up here, which you don't get on the other two cars. I don't even know what that says. I don't know if I can make it out. There's already a hair on this. I can't read it. It's too small. I need a magnifying glass. I'm not getting any younger. I'm 34 and I'm not getting any better. But these are just beautiful cars. I can't wait to get these out to the Superior Scenics layout and get running them. While I was unboxing these, I noticed that they each came with 4 or 8 extra wheel bearing caps for the axles, because these do have working roller bearing caps. If you look at the side here, I can roll this just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can make them out, but they do roll. Beautiful, beautiful models. Excellent done. Or excuse me, exceedingly well done. And again, these are for, let's see. Oh, no prices on those. Okay, these retail for $62.95, and the sale price at Hiawatha Hobbies is $50.95. That's probably what you can expect to pay at a decent online store or a good local hobby shop. Again, I got the Milwaukee Road from Hiawatha Hobbies. I got the Illinois Central and the Rio Grande from Tag. And I gotta say, these are absolutely beautiful cars. Excellent, worth the money, especially if you're focusing on a smaller layout. These are definitely worth it. These will take a tight radius. They'll pull real well. They'll be smooth. Some of the best cars in the market. I will eat my words someday if I have to, but Tangent makes the best cars in the market. If you checked out Home Shops LLC lately, they had a bunch of these come out just before Tangent released these. So it was kind of a little hint that you knew it was coming down the pipes, although we didn't know what railroads until, of course, Tangent releases. I love that they do that. I think it's excellent idea. Just make the product, have it come out, and it's a little bit of risk, but you know what? When you make stuff this good, it's not a risk. It's just an investment. Tangent, keep up the good work. I love you guys. Home Shops, keep up the good work. Hopefully I can snag a couple of these from you guys in the coming months over winter. Otherwise, happy modeling, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, thanks again for watching Shawn's Trains. I'm going to have more information about these and how they operated and ran at the Superior Scenics layout in an upcoming layout update, or a model railroad update? I don't have a layout anymore. So I'll have an update coming up. I'll have a little bit of information about all this. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching Shawn's Trains. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy modeling.